Megan Oliva here with Josh Koscheck, who's fighting Matt Hughes this Saturday in the co-main event of UFC 135. Josh, you're not working out. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I just don't like to do anything. I never work out in the press conference the day of the open workouts. I never do that. I keep my workouts private, and you know, I really generally very rarely let anybody come into the gym and film me as well. So you know, I like to just keep to myself and do that.
All right, now you've had 19 days to prepare for this fight. Well, on Saturday it will be 19 days. What made you so excited about fighting Matt Hughes? You said you wanted to fight him a long time ago. It's been something you were asking for. What is it about him that made you want to get in the octagon against him?
Well, for one, you know, I like short camps. I like that I get to fight somebody on a short notice because of the fact that there's not a lot of pressure throughout the whole camp. You know, there's 10 weeks, there's 9 weeks, there's 8 weeks, there's 7 weeks. You know, the countdown. So I like to fight guys on short notice. I think it's benefits me is I don't have to think about, you know, the fight every night laying in bed, and you know, and it's you know, the training is intense for, you know, a couple short weeks and you're ready to fight. So, you know, fighting a guy like Matt Hughes, he's a Hall of Famer and he's been around for a long time, and I think it's a fight that should have happened a long time ago, but it didn't, unfortunately. But now I get the opportunity to go in there and fight him.
It's been a while since you fought in the welterweight division. Your last fight was against George St. Pierre in December. Where do you think you stack up now in the welterweight division? Do you think it's a quick climb back up to the top for you?
Well, as of right now, I don't really care what the division holds. You know, I got a fight Saturday against Matt Hughes, and then we'll see how that pans out. You know, and look at the division and see who I want to fight next.
All right, and talking about the division, you did say at the press conference yesterday that you were thinking about possibly moving up to middleweight. Is that something you're seriously considering immediately after this fight, or do you think you'll still fight a couple more at welterweight before you make that decision?
It just depends on what the UFC wants. You know, I put the offer out there to take some big fights at 185 because I like to, you know, test myself as a fighter. And you know, the offer's still out there, and you know, I think that like I said earlier, I don't have many fights left, and I want the fights that I have to be big fights.
Who are those guys? You want to tell us?
I mean, I said it yesterday. You know, I'd love to have a fight for the fans. You know, Ultimate Fighter Season 1 with me and Chris Levin would be a great, fun fight. I think it would just be fun. So you know, there's a lot of people that'd be interested in that fight. And you know, I mean, there's a lot of guys out there. You know, look at all the big names at 185. You know, I'll fight any of them.
All right, always up for the challenge. Thank you so much, Josh. Good luck on Saturday. Don't forget to tune in to Fight Day at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific.